Liberty Mutual Insurance.
I'm Monica Ricks in New York. Tropical Storm Nicole is proving deadly as it tears up Florida's east coast. CBS's Peter King is there.
2 people were electrocuted when they got out of their car.
Orange County Mayor Jerry Deming says they touched a live power line that had been knocked down. Near Daytona Beach, hundreds of people have been told to evacuate high-rise condos because storm surges eaten away the sand, seawalls, and foundations. Volusia County Sheriff Mike Chitwood says they don't want a repeat of last year's deadly Surfside collapse. Tide's still going to come in. There's still going to be erosion. There's still going to be structural damage. This is going to be a long, long time getting these buildings where people can occupy them or whether they have to be knocked down.
The storm's now headed north and could hit parts of Georgia by midnight. A historic day on Wall Street. The Dow gained 1,200 points following encouraging economic news about inflation. Financial analyst Gene Peroni.
This is something that the stock market was waiting for. That is some indication that inflation might be leveling off and even beginning to ebb a little bit.
Inflation has slowed for a 4th straight month since peaking at more than 9% back in June. The NFL and Washington Commanders are now facing a new lawsuit that claims they colluded to cover up claims of a toxic workplace. WTOP's John Doman has details.
Rehashing all of the scandals that have marred the team for years, D.C. Attorney General Carl Racine says
the defendants lied about what they knew, and then they lied about what they were going to do about it.
And that, he says, is a violation of the city's broad consumer protection laws.
It's all about D.C. residents' right to be told the truth.
A statement from the owners of the Commanders say they welcome the opportunity to sort out fact and fiction. John Doman for CBS News, Washington.
Conspiracy theorist Alex Jones will have to cough up more cash for calling Sandy Hook a hoax.
Alex Jones will have to pay $473 million in punitive damages to the Sandy Hook families. That's on top of $965 million he was ordered to pay last month. The family sued Jones after he claimed the 2012 killings were a hoax. Jones responded calling the judgment, which now totals $1.4 billion, a joke. He says he doesn't have the money.
At CBS's Steve Futterman, President Biden army of volunteers at Democratic National Committee headquarters today in Washington.
It was the first national election since January 6th, and there were a lot of concerns about whether democracy would meet the test. It did. It did.
But some midterms results still aren't in. CBS News projects House control still leans Republican, and GOP candidates are still ahead in several outstanding races. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.